Amber Heard might not be getting much of a shoulder to cry on from the public amid her trial with Johnny Depp, but her legal team certainly is, specifically Elaine Bredehoft. It's been a strained week for Team Heard, at least that seems to be the general consensus online, with many noticing what appears to be obvious, namely that Ms. Bredehoft had a tough go during redirect after Camille Vasquez's laser-focused cross-examination of AH. If you watched that on Tuesday, Amber's last day on the stand, you certainly saw the frustration as Vasquez constantly objected to questions Bredehoft asked and the judge sustaining a fair amount of them, almost to the point EB could barely get a word out. In fact, Bredehoft seemed to acknowledge the difficulty in the moment, apparently looking up into her thoughts of figuring out a way to ask something without objection. She literally said, I'm trying, and in the end, didn't have too successful of a redirect. After Bredehoft wrapped redirect, Amber left the courtroom in a hurry, this after the judge told her she could step down and rejoin her attorneys. Frankly, Amber seemed pissed. There have also been rumors, unconfirmed ones, mind you, that AH and her team have gotten into squabbles and shouting matches in court when the camera wasn't rolling. No way of telling if that's true, but it would seem to lend to most people's belief that AH and co. are getting out-lawyered throughout this trial and that it may be taking hold internally. That leads us to the sympathy Elaine seems to have garnered by some folks on TikTok and elsewhere. Say she and the other Heard attorneys look down and out a lot of the times, and a handful of apparent Depp supporters even say they feel for EB, suggesting she's got an uphill battle as well as a not-so-easy-to-defend client. At least that's their read. Of course, we're certain Elaine herself would fiercely disagree with that characterization, and more importantly, it's up to the jury on who's got a leg up right now and who'll win. While a good amount of folks might think Amber's testimony was so-so in firming up her defense, others say the witnesses her team put on thereafter were way more effective in backing up her claim that Johnny was allegedly abusive, controlling amid their relationship. JD's ex, Ellen Barkin, testified he once threw a wine bottle toward her and was jealous. Plus, other witnesses testified to seeing alleged injuries and or actual beatdowns of Amber by Johnny firsthand, and if the jury believes he struck her on even one occasion, he loses.